Hi, everyone. Welcome to Friday Night Live number 73 with my co-host Dee of Dee's Creative Hands Crochet. Well, first off, I want to say welcome, everyone. And if you're watching on replay, please leave me a comment in the comment section. If you are here with us currently, leave us a comment in the chat. She's trying to get everything situated. So I want to start off by welcoming everyone. We have Donna, Cooper, Julia, Kirsten, Sherry, Eugenia, and Michelle. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Friday.
Hey, everybody.
And then there's Thryss. Hi, Thryss. So how is everybody? And Kelly. Hi, Kelly. Sherry, I saw your comment where y'all have the virus going around in your house. I just wanted you to know that I'm keeping you in my prayers, and I hope everybody in your household gets through it with no serious problems. Hi, Melanie. I'm going to call you Melanie J.
Yeah, I'm glad the holidays are over with, too. Let me tell you. Oh, I was so sick. What a nightmare.
Yeah, honestly.
If you've had three of them and you still got COVID, geez.
Wow. We didn't get any of the shots. None. And me and my grandmother have not gotten it once. So
Thryss.
Welcome in, Pamela Hunter.
Yeah, I just posted a picture of all the giveaways and Happy Mail that we sent out. And it looks like I'm going on a business sale, Thryss says. I know, right? You guys don't even know what I go through. But I love doing it, so.
Oh, that's awesome. Cindy Passamaquoddy says, hello, everyone. Oh, my gosh, I got a notification. Well, that's wonderful.
Well, good to see you, girl.
Oh, wow. Sherry says 6 weeks ago, I had an upper respiratory and put on meds. And there's the other Melanie, the Thalia's Little Hook with Melanie. So I have both Melanies in here.
Hey.
Welcome in.
Yeah, I still got the tail end of what I had, the bronchitis. And I'm still kind of weak, but I feel a lot better.
Yeah, I'm glad you're doing better.
Yeah, me too. Ooh. That one was a butt kicker.
Welcome in Angela Wright. She says, hi, Crystal and Dee and everybody in the chat. How are you doing tonight? I am doing fine, drinking sweet tea and I guess she's eating fish and French fries.
Hi, Angela.
Welcome in Dee Ferguson.
Hey, how are ya?
See, Passamaquoddy says, I didn't get any shots either. Just take elderberry with vitamin C, D, and zinc. Now, I was on vitamin D, and there was some other just normal vitamin that we took, and we never got it. But my mom and my brother got it from, they think Walmart. I think he brought it home from a game store, like GameStop or EB Games or one of the two. And because he got it first, gave it to my mom. And she took that vitamin C airborne, and she seemed to recover quickly. But the after effects of the virus ended up giving her to where she ran out of energy pretty quick. Welcome in, Ganni Jo. Sherry Knowles says, I just saw Angela Wright won a giveaway. Well, that's awesome. Congrats, Angela.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sherry says, well, I live alone, but I so believe that people are carriers. My ex-sister-in-law went to her daughter's house. They had it. Ooh. She lives with my brother's family and brought it there.
I was convinced
Welcome
that's
in,
what I
Debbie.
had over the Christmas, but I tested negative, and I thought for sure that's what I had. It was just a kind of a coincidence because Mark's brother Cliff, he was the first one to get sick, but he was vomiting and everything. And then I started getting a stuffy head and coughing real hard. And then Mark started, but we all had it for different reasons. Like I had bronchitis and all that. Mark is highly allergic to walnut, and the neighbor next door was burning a walnut tree. And Mark was out in the driveway working on a vehicle and got all that smoke all day. So that's what made him sick. And I think his brother got food poisoning. So here, all three of us are sick. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, we've got it. You know, that's it. We've got it. Come to find out it was for 3 different reasons. So.
Wow. Sherry said she tested negative too. Or I guess there was a comment before that. It says
she's talking about her mom, I think.
Yeah, then she was visiting my mom every day, and she tested negative too. Welcome in, Lisa Coping with Yarn. How are you? Melanie J says, sounds like RSV, D, or flu, maybe.
Well, they said that I had bronchitis. So I'm still on I got today and tomorrow on my antibiotics, and then I'm done. So, hi, Anita.
Awesome. Hi, Anita. Welcome in. How are you? Happy Friday. Sherry says, my ex-sister-in-law keeps testing negative, the spreader. This is different than what I had before. I was hacking up green and thick. Scares me after having bacterial pneumonia. I bet so.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely some bugs going around, that's for sure.
Nita hopes you feel better soon. Melanie J says, I hate bronchitis. I have it. My grandfather was prone to getting bronchitis real bad.
This is only the second time in my life I ever had it. I think I had it like 10, 15 years ago. So it didn't even cross my mind, you know.
Yeah. Welcome in, Margaret Baker. How are you? Happy Friday.
Hi, Margaret. Well, hopefully, Sherry, your symptoms stay mild.
Thank you, Michelle, for sharing your 1-month membership milestone thing. I love you too. Thank you.
I still don't know how to do that.
When you're on a regular live, there is where it says, like, when you're going to do a super chat, at each month milestone that you've been a member of that person's channel, it should say channel milestone chat or something like that. Something.
I have to look for it.
Let's see. Anita says, I'm happy tonight. Came home to a new baby. Did one of your animals have a baby? Julia says she gets bronchitis too.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Marie Simpson. Hello and happy Friday. Aw, Ganni Jo's been a member for 3 months. She says, love you all. Well, love you too.
Aww.
Melanie, Lethaleya Melanie. I'll call you Lethaleya when there's another Melanie in here so we don't get confused. I get bronchitis too. It then turns into pneumonia. Oh.
Well, see, I get sinus infections, you know, with the change of weather. And usually I just go to the doctor, get antibiotics, it's over with. Well, because it was so close to Christmas, I had it and I just didn't have time to go. And then ended up turning into bronchitis. So it's kind of my own fault for waiting. I shouldn't have waited.
Let's see. Sherry says, well, I guess my flu shot didn't work either. And Anita says, it's a goat that I didn't even know was pregnant. I have 2 shorts up. You know, the last time I watched one of your videos, it was the one where Yarny was jumping on you, the one you recently did. There was that white goat. It looked like it was pregnant. Was it that one that had the baby? Welcome in. Lesia? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but Lesia. Welcome in.
Lesia, I think.
Lesia. Sherry says, I have messed up sinuses 12 months a year. I live in New England. Welcome in, Tammy Twyford. How are you? Happy Friday. Oh, okay. It's Lisa, but spelt different. Okay.
Oh,
well, that's a beautiful way of spelling it.
Yeah, I would think it would, you know, I'm bad with names anyway, but I would think it would be Alicia or something, you know. We'll just call her the fancy Lisa.
Fancy Lisa. Yep, that's the one. Jemima will deliver any day now too, but she'll probably have twins again. Oh, I love baby goats.
Me too. I love goats, period.
We had some goats when I was about 10 or 11. And I had this little goat that the mama kind of refused to take care of. It had been sick when it was born. And so we had a lady that raised goats professionally. And she took it, nursed it back to health, brought it back to us about a week or 2 later. We tried to integrate it back into the flock with the mama, and she didn't want nothing to do with it. So we had to feed it off of a bottle. It became my little pet, I guess, so to speak. And he died at 4 months due to pneumonia, but he would follow me around like a little dog. He would sit in my lap. I could let him out of the pen. He would stay right there. He knew his name. It was like he was a dog. I even took him to 4th grade show and tell one time. My grandfather brought him up there in the middle, in the afternoon, fed him a bottle, and he peed all over the floor.
A friend of mine growing up had the miniature goats. Did you ever see those? The little teeny ones?
Yeah.
They're so cute. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Barb.
Hi, Barb. Welcome in. Um, Michelle wants to know what you're working on.
What am I working on? I am making a campfire cardigan. The pattern's with Tiffany Hansen. I guess it's somebody else's pattern, but she does a tutorial on it. And it's really fun and really easy. It's one of those mindless makes. I'm really enjoying it. And I'm making it out of Unforgettable, of course, in the color Polo. It's pretty cool. You make a hexagon, and then when you fold it in half, it makes the sleeve and then the body.
Oh, wow.
Super interesting. Yeah. So anyways, I got to have just the body part done. Then you make it longer and you make the sleeves longer and, you know, do a trim around and put a hood on it and all that. But
yeah. Welcome in, Brenda Young. Michelle
you know
says,
what, Sherry?
nice.
I was wrong about that. I did not find the Unforgettable at Michael's. I found it at Joann's. That's where I found it. It was just like a little weird end cap by the beads, not even, you know, in the yarn. I was so happy.
My tablet's like froze for some reason.
You look a little dark, Crystal. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, a light went out and I can't find the spare light bulb, so I tried to open this window a little bit to let in some light, but it's getting dark, so. Let's see. I can try. I don't know if that lamp is plugged in. I don't think it is. Welcome in, Nisi, freehandly made.
Indiana.
Hi, Deanna, Needle and Hookborough. Welcome in. Let's see. Cindy says, I just finished tying in the ends on my friend's Granny Square poncho.
Hi, Granny D.
Hey, Granny D, welcome in. Happy Friday.
Well, Sherry, this campfire cardigan is super simple. If you're just going to get into wearables this year, it is definitely beginner friendly for wearables.
Yeah. Let's see if I can open that. And it's going to be getting dark soon anyway, so that I won't have much light from outside. Does that help a little bit? Can you see me a little better?
See, I got, you know, Mark put like the sun of the gods up here in my room, and I can't even look up or I see black spots. Like it is bright. I'm like, thanks a lot. Just what I need. Everybody to see every flaw on my face, you know. Thanks, Mark.
Let's see.
That's okay. I earned them wrinkles.
How many yards of yarn, D? Nisi's asking.
Well, it depends on, obviously depends on what size you're making, but she said she was making a medium and I'm making a large, and the way I figured it out, it would be 7 skeins of the Unforgettable. And the unforgettable is 270 yards. But see, I'm making mine extra long, and I'm making bell sleeves. I'm doing it a little different. You know me, I can never stick to the pattern, but so I'm gonna say 7 at 270. So what's that? 500,000, 1,500, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's probably about 1,900, but that's at a large, extra large size. So it just depends on what size you are. But I believe she said she used 5 or 6. I can't remember. And that was like a medium size.
We have, the chat is flying. I can't keep up. Camper 14, Tina. And
hi, Camper. And Marsh Knitting. Hello. Tina. And Regina. And Barb. Yeah, see, I'm doing a large, extra large. So if you're smaller than medium large, it does give you lots of room, and it's real big and flowy, So that would be a good thing for you.
Okay, Cindy Passamaquoddy. I don't have Messenger on my tablet or my phone. So when I get to my computer, I will look at the picture you sent. Sherry says, I would use a bigger hook.
Yeah, I'm using an 8. And Unforgettable is a 4. So, it's a 4 weight, and I'm using an 8 hook. It's a pretty good size hook because I want it to be real airy.
Deanna, needle and hook burrow. I'm working on the last 5 sleeve rows to finish my cardigan. Then I have a hexagon one to get on finishing.
Oh, Donna made one using fiber spiders tutorial. I didn't know that he had one. I probably would have went with him because I like his teaching methods.
Okay, I will go and check that right now, Melanie.
Oh, hi, Yarnbarf. Don't worry about it, girlfriend. You can
hi,
skip
Christy.
around town. That's what YouTube's all about.
Yep.
We're just glad that you showed up. And everybody, don't forget your thummies for Crystal. Hello, Cindy Lulu.
All right, I got to figure up the math here. For January, anything that's $5 gets you 3 extra entries. So since you did double that, you're going to get 6 extra entries, Melanie. So
nice.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Don, I love fiber spiders tutorials. I can't send you a super chat, or I would, girlfriend.
It's cool. I appreciate you being here anyway. But you do have I think you left a comment on the giveaway video, and you're a member, so that means you have two chances in there already.
Yeah, but still, I like to send you super chats. It helps your channel,
Okay, I don't know if you're going to be able to see. Let's see. There it is. Melanie T times 6. So there you go. Now I got to get back to the live. Thank you so much, Melanie.
Marsh Knitting, I'm not sure of your name. I'm sorry. Do you only knit, or do you crochet as well?
I think she's gonna start learning to crochet, or she already started learning to crochet. I'm not 100% sure.
I was just wondering because of her name. Marsh Knitting. I was just wondering.
Her name's Regina.
Regina.
She started at knitting, I believe. Chat's not moving.
Yeah, that's the way you do it.
Goes.
That's the way you do it, Yarnbarf. You put them thumbs before you even come in.
Hello
How's
to
your grandma
anybody.
doing,
I might
Crystal?
do what?
How's your grandma doing?
She's good. Little stressed with some of the people that she's having to deal with my aunt's insurance company. She has a test scheduled soon, and some of the doctors and the hospitals and insurance are just kind of not communicating well with each other.
Oh,
It's
so
a little
what's new,
stressful.
right?
Yeah. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello
she
to
says
everyone.
I'm sorry. We have a lag, so I'm going over top of you, Crystal, again. I'm so sorry. I was
It's
just going to
okay.
say that Marceline says she knows a little bit of crochet, but she mainly knits.
No, I don't think you missed too much, Christy. We've only been live like 28 minutes.
Yeah, it's not that, not that long.
I guess I missed something. Somebody's talking about fiber spider.
Oh, yeah, we were talking. Donna Cooper said that she made the campfire cardigan watching Fiber Spider's tutorial. And we were all talking about how we like his teaching, his teaching method. He's very easy to follow and
does
very
have
patient.
a good style of teaching. I have made, oh man, his kaleidoscope granny shawl, I think is what it was. I done that one and one or two other ones.
Oh, I do a lot of his stuff. I did the Lost Soul shawl down here. I've said this a million times, but I have never been able to get that. I don't know why. It just won't click. I've done pineapple stitch. I've done all kinds of hard stitches. Never a problem. That Lost Soul shawl was so hard for me. And I was following one lady and I had to frog it 3 or 4 times. I was getting frustrated. I put it down for a year, picked it back up again, got frustrated again. And finally I seen that Fiber Spider had one. I thought, well, I'm going to try his. And it finally clicked.
Yeah.
I was bound and determined to get that shawl made one way or another. I'm very proud of it. That's why it's still on my mannequin. Even though it was made around Halloween, a little after Halloween. It's like, yay, it's something I accomplished, a bucket list item.
Yeah.
Now my thing is mosaic. I'm going to learn how to mosaic crochet.
Yeah, the only thing mosaic wise that I did was a little bag. And I did a crochet along in my Facebook group like a while back.
Yeah, I just made this like last week or something. It's my first mosaic project. I think it turned out pretty good. But
yeah,
I kind of get the concept now,
Mm-hmm. Brenda says, I just made Fiber Spider's keyhole scarf. Yes, you did, Lisa. You did the mosaic bag, and I can never remember that lady's name, but she does the mosaic bags or mosaic stuff on her channel.
Are you talking about Trina?
Tina, Turado.
Yeah, Trina, Trinna or something like that.
Yeah. Hi, Cam G. Welcome in. How are you?
Hi, Kim.
Thank you, Lisa. That would be great. Melanie J says I wasn't able to do mosaic. Well, I only did like 2 colors, so it was very, you know, not too much thinking about which color you got to do
changing.
next.
I bought that cottage core blanket pattern off of Etsy, and I want to do it so bad, but I have to teach myself a little better first, and then I'm going to get in there and make that because I just love that. So.
Hi, Crystal.
Mark saying hello, Crystal.
Hi, Mark.
I gave him his lizard today. And Mark just found out that he's on a borderline of diabetic. And so all that sugar-free candy was super cool. So thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I don't know why, but I had thought maybe you were diabetic. So that's why I sent you sugar-free candy. So that still worked out perfect. I mean,
well, I don't eat a lot of sugar because of my gastric bypass. Like I can't drink anything with sugar in it. And so that's probably why. Yeah. But Mark's got to watch his diet for a while here so they don't put him on medicine. But, you know, he likes his goodies.
Well, that's good. And your keychain glows in the dark. All of it glows in the dark.
Yeah, I seen that message you sent me. I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
I had made that one for myself, and I'm like, I'm going to keep that one. Well, no, and then I chose a different one. I'm like, nope, okay. So I gave you the glow in the dark one.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I'm doing... Kim says, I am doing a moss stitch zigzag, maybe make into a wearable. Dana's Wanderlust is doing the flower garden blanket crochet along.
And the moss stitch is really pretty. I think that's a pretty stitch.
Barb has to go. She says dinner is waiting to be cooked. Well, have a good evening, Barb, and thanks for stopping in.
Bye, Barb. I was wondering what you meant there, Deanna. She said, I can crochet a mosaic with a turkey. I can with a turkey or written pattern, not charts yet. And then down here she says tutorial, not turkey. I'm reading it. I'm like, she can crochet with a turkey. But then I was thinking maybe something I don't know about. What's a turkey? I was waiting for somebody to say something.
That's funny. I would have just assumed maybe she was meaning like crocheted a turkey, you know, like amigurumi turkey.
Right. That's kind of what I thought she was trying to say. And I was like, well, I'll just wait because I don't know what a turkey is.
Let's see. Regina says, I just haven't had a lot of energy. Just got over the flu and then had to babysit my mother-in-law's dog because she had the flu and was in the hospital. So hopefully I get back to normal soon. I hope you do too.
Yep, prayers going up, girl. Thryss says, Dee, didn't you know that that's what the wishbone is for? For crochet mosaic, of course.
Sherry says, well, Dee showed the beautiful book she got from Mary Maxim. I thought it was nice. Almost bought it again.
Oh, man, I was like thrilled. I couldn't even believe they sent me that big book.
Lulu said she got them on sale at Hirschner's about a year ago. Welcome in, Ray's Yarn Addiction. How are you?
Hi, Ray. Yeah, Christy. I have COVID, but I can still taste Oreos.
Because Christy was eating cookies a second ago, she said.
Oh, okay.
One of the candies that I don't mind at all because I love coconut is the Russell Stover's sugar-free coconut. It's like Almond's Joy, but it's the sugar-free and no nut. Welcome in, Maribel is hooked. How are you? Happy Friday.
Hi, Maribel.
And I finally heard from the winner for the redraw giveaway. So, yay. Now I can start gathering all my tickets for this new giveaway for this month. I've had to keep them in a bag for several days waiting to see if the first winner contacted me. Nope. So I redrew. Now I heard from that winner. I can get all the tickets together for the new month's giveaway.
Oh, that's
Who
great.
won the redraw? Dawn and Hala having fun. I am so happy you finally did hear from the winner. I know it's so disheartening when the winner don't contact you. It's just like, really?
I know, it's like such a bummer. It's like you want to give it to them so bad, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I always feel bad because I don't feel bad that I have to pick a redraw because, you know, whoever the other person is, I'm happy for them. But then I feel bad if that other person goes, oh, wow, I did win that. You know, that happened to me once. And I felt so bad that I ended up sending the person something else anyway, you know? I just felt bad because, you know, there was circumstances why she couldn't answer. So I can't remember. It's been a while.
I can understand that. But, you know, if she came back and told me I was in the hospital or whatever, I would give her some kind of something because that's
exactly what happened. Yeah.
So listening but spinning. Yeah, Ray's started getting into spinning her own yarn. That's awesome.
Oh, how cool. Are you using one of them big round spinning wheel kind of deals, Ray? Or I don't know anything about it. I just find it fascinating.
Oh, I don't even remember what they're called, but I saw them on Spring had one, I believed. I had asked her what it was called. I think last year sometime. But it's a little bitty machine, and I think it's like has a little foot pedal you push to make it spin. Really? I just have a drop spindle, so.
Yeah, me too. That's what I have too. I've never even tried it.
I did. I spun 2 little bitty hanks, and then ended up I won some batting from somebody to spin, and I've kept that as, you know, when I really want to make something pretty because it has sparkle in it. And
oh yeah, you gotta
I
save
wanted to practice on getting my thickness right before I ended up going to that yarn batting because I didn't want to have it go to thick to thin. So
see, I kind of like that and the weird textures and all that. I like that art yarn. You know, that's why I like Darn Good Yarn and whatever, is because I like that artsy yarn, you know, where it's just wild and some's thick and some's thin and there's different colors spun together. And I love that stuff.
Ray says, I wish, meaning the big spinning wheel. She goes, it's a Nano E spinner. And she goes, I'm saving for a big wheel. Oh, that's cool. Sherry says, oh, it was Pixie Stitches that had the giveaway, and Vita Sinha won top prize, and Angela Wright won too. Awesome.
I haven't seen Aunt Vita for a while.
She actually contacted
has anybody heard from Ziola? I'm sorry, Crystal, what did you say?
I said I heard from Anvita, I think yesterday, so I know she's doing okay.
Oh, okay. What about Ziola? Has anybody heard from her?
I haven't. Yep. Sherry says Ziola is missing in action.
Yeah, see, same here,
Thryss
Thryss. I've been trying to get a hold of her too. I'm really worried.
Maybe she lost her phone. That could be a possibility.
Yes, you're absolutely right. It could be. Zoila. Why did I say Ziola again? I don't know. Zoila. It's not her mom yet because she takes care of him. I don't know. Nobody's heard from her in a week. We emailed her and texted her and messaged her, and nobody's heard from her. She hasn't been on anybody's lives or anything. I'm just really worried about her, honestly.
Yeah. Oh. Sherry says, we have to pray she is okay. Well, she has her prayer bracelet now.
I used to say Ziola, and I guess that was wrong. It's Zoila. So I'm trying to train myself to say Zoila because I said it the other way for so long. As you guys all know, I'm really bad with names. Really bad. I don't know why. I have such a hard time with names.
Me too. There was somebody that left a comment on the giveaway video, and I think it's their last name is only 4 letters, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, how would I say that?
Oh, Regina's gotta go. Bye, Regina. And there's
Hi,
there's Abigail. Hello, Abigail.
Thank you for the super chat. Hadn't seen you in a while or talked to you. How you doing, Abigail?
She's
Welcome
not doing
in,
real
Charity
well,
of Frog
actually. Y'all keep her in your prayers. She's got to have 2 different surgeries. She's been in a lot of pain. Abigail's been kind of down, so let's keep her in our prayers.
Poor Abigail.
Be right back, seeing what Nicole poured. Okay.
Bye, Regina. Have a good evening. Welcome in, Chris's Kaleidoscope.
Yeah, everybody's either under the weather or hurting or something. I know, we'll just keep everybody, we'll just pray for the whole Yarny community all at once. Make sure everybody stays healthy and those who aren't get better.
Sherry goes, the worst thing is when you see someone in public, they know your name and you have to look like, what?
That happens to me all the time.
Welcome in, Donna Kozik. Haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? And there's Miss Dawn and Hella having fun.
I was going to tell you something. I forget now.
Aw.
Oh, I hate that so much.
Abigail says, I'm good. My feet keep hitting the floor every day. Well, that's a good sign then, Abigail.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Dawn. 2022 was a tough year for everybody, I think.
Sure was. My grandmother
Yeah, it was a
was
rough one, that's for sure.
like real happy that 2023 is here. Maybe it'll be better, she said.
Well, 2021 wasn't real good. 2022 was terrible. So 2023's got to be better.
Hopefully.
You got any resolutions? Do you do that? New Year's resolutions?
Not really.
No?
I don't. No. I used to, but I would always fail at them. So I said, nope.
I want to get serious about losing weight. I'm not comfortable. And so I need to lose some weight. So with Mark, like I said, Mark just found out the other day that he's right on the borderline for diabetes. My grandma always called it diabetes, so that's what I naturally say,
Yeah.
diabetes. And the doctor told him, right now it can be controlled with diet. So I'm figuring this is like the perfect time for me to lose weight because, I can be helping him bring his sugar down and, trying to lose weight myself. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Yes, Crystal is monetized. Yeah.
Yep. This March will be 1 year I've been monetized, actually.
And this
March
March,
14th,
April,
I think.
May. Oh, I don't know what. I know I got monetized
I
3
think
months
yours was the
after I
last
came on.
couple of days of June, wasn't it?
Well, it was 3 months after I came on. In my first video, I think I put up on March 31st. So March, April, May, June. Yeah. So it's probably right around June. Yeah, I think that'll be a good time for me to, try to lose some weight and try to get Mark's sugar under control. We'll just do a group effort. I actually eat pretty healthy. I don't eat fried food very much, very rarely. I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, I generally eat, pretty decently, but also in the wintertime, I sit and crochet. I just sit and crochet, not a whole lot of
Yeah.
movement. And Passamaquoddy lost 8 pounds and her sugar came back to good. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, good for you, Sherry. She's getting her yarn room set up and she got some of the cubes like I got.
Oh. Tonna says she never really noticed the money symbol. It's okay. Okay, so everybody that did the super chats get extra entries into my monthly giveaway. I do have it set to where you leave a comment under the video, and if you do super chat, super stickers, PayPal, Cash App, you get entries that way. Or if you're a member of my channel, you get an automatic entry. So Melanie sent a PayPal earlier. It was enough to get 6 entries. So, and then everything else that has come through after that. And Abigail's actually the last one. She said, give to Meemaw. And if my grandmother happens to get chosen, she always has somebody she wants to pick from the comments. So she will give it to somebody that has left a comment, is what she said to me. So
She's so sweet. I just love her so much.
yeah, she's my first and foremost best friend.
Yeah. As it should be.
Yeah. Well, I mean, her and my mom, And now my aunt that's living here. I've missed a lot of comments. I don't even know what everybody's talking about. Let's see.
Yeah, see, that's great, you know, to eat a lot of stop. It's hard for me to stop eating bread and potatoes. I love them. And pasta, I love that stuff. I have no problem. Candy, sweets, what? No issue. Fried food, don't care. I don't even eat French fries. But I love potatoes, I love bread, and I love pasta. I could live on that stuff. Anything on those things, you know?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Angie is waiting for wisdom teeth remover surgery appointment. I had my wisdom teeth out, and they knocked me out to take out all of them at one time.
Jen, are you asking me what kind of cubes I use? I got them on Amazon. They're just like a canvas with a wire frame, and then they have these black plastic things that you fit the wire in all different directions. They work great for me. I never have any problems with them.
Charity says weakness is brownies and chocolate.
Yeah, see, like I said, man, that bread, potatoes, and pasta. Those are my things.
And me, I'm not a bread eater really at all. I could go without it unless I really want a sandwich like tuna fish or something like that. Then I want some bread, but potatoes not so much.
Alive, lady. She eats less than a child, y'all. Ooh, I love cheese too. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, multigrain isn't the same Passamaquoddy. Pepsi is my vice too, but it's Diet Pepsi. That's the one I like, which, isn't really good for you either, but at least it doesn't have all the sugar. Creme brulee. You're mean, Abigail. She knows that's my favorite dessert, creme brulee. So she had to put that on there. She's just being ornery.
Welcome in, Sally.
Hello, hello.
Moving with tractor loader. I need a planned dinner. Wow, you moving some snow there, huh? Christy says a house full of women. Y'all are like Golden Girls now.
Yeah, creme brulee is my favorite dessert. Here's a funny story. We went to the casino, which me and Mark don't gamble, but we had went for a friend of ours does, and they got some kind of points or something, and they could go to the buffet and all that stuff for free. And so they took Mark and I out to dinner at the casino. So we go to the casino, and it's like buffet style, and you can take as much as you want, or little as you want, whatever. And one of the desserts was creme brulee, but it was in these little like almost like a Reese cup wrapper, about this big. I stuffed my pocket with them. I figured, well, heck, just because I ain't sitting here and eating it don't mean I can't have it. That's terrible. I felt like a thief, like I stole something. I never stole that in my life, but I just put my pocket full of them creme brulees. Jeez. I don't even believe I told that story.
Kim G, she says 23 is not starting out too good for me. My hubby's brother and wife, who live in Nevada, are in poor health. She's now on hospice at home. Just found out last night. Don't think we'll get to see her all.
Aw, prayers, my friend.
So sorry. Welcome in, Dena Kabbaz.
Hi, Dena. There's Sally Stevens. I didn't say hello to Sally. Hello, Sally. You are a thief, Abigail. She's just being mean. Y'all, she's being mean, bringing up creme brulee. Now, you know, that's going to make my mouth water because I just love that stuff.
That's awesome, Melanie. Melanie says, I don't hydrate, I carbohydrate. I've learned to cut back on them, though. I love them and lost almost 50 pounds in almost 2 years. Now, had some setbacks, but still losing.
Well, I used to weigh 390 pounds. And I had a gastric bypass and I lost 220. But that was 20 years ago. Since then, I've gained about 30, 40 back. And I want to lose that 30 or 40 and get back to where I was before. I felt better. I had more energy. You know, I just feel like I've sat around too much crocheting, and I need the weather to break so I can get outside and garden and blow leaves and all that good stuff that I do. It keeps me active, you know. So about the most exercise I get is cleaning up house, you know. That's about it.
Welcome in, Colleen's Crochet Corner. And Candy Dudette Watson, please send goats. That's cute. Donna Kozik, going on again.
Hi, D Yummy.
All right. There's your second entry, Donna Kozik.
There's Ganni Jo as well. She's making peach cobbler in the morning. There's another weakness. I love peaches. It's my favorite fruit. So you know I love
So
peach
does
cobbler.
my grandmother.
Bye, Niecy.
Bye, Niecy. Ganni Jo.
Oh, Donna says that COVID had a lot to do with her weight gain. She just lost 22 pounds. Good for you, girl.
Oh, wow.
You go. See, Krista don't have to worry about that stuff. You could literally fold her up and put her in your pocket.
Ganni Jo Crochet. Yeah. Well, I do say in 2019 and 2020, I was about 130 pounds. And remind you, I'm like 4'9". And people said that my normal weight, or doctors said that my normal weight was about 90 to 100 is my ideal weight.
That is so wrong. That's so wrong. I'm 5 foot tall. They say that I should weigh 120 pounds. Let me tell you something. If I weigh 145, I look emaciated. My cheeks sink in. I get bags underneath my eyes. I don't look good. I'm happy with myself right around 160, 170, right around there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm at like 190, 94, I think. So I gotta lose some of this. I want to get down to about 160 and I'll be happy. 65. That's what's good for my frame. Because the doctors, that thing they got at 120, I would look like a walking skeleton. Because I got down that low at one point. I did not look good.
Yeah.
It was, after my gastric bypass, I went down way too low and then started to gain back. So, yeah, Crystal's shorter than me. How do you like that? Abigail has a nickname for me because I'm 5 foot tall, and I call her Sasquatch. I'm not going to tell you what her nickname is for me, but I call her Sasquatch.
Hey, Aunt Pam. Pamela Morgan. She is the one that I made the crochet thread doll dress for. And
okay.
It got picked up this morning, so it should be on its way to you.
You know, Dena, I think it has to do with
my weight.
your body type, you know, because like I have wide hips, you know, wide shoulders, wide hips. You know, I think it has to do with your you know, your body structure. Because at 145 or so, I still look too thin. At 160, I look healthy. You know, 160, 165, I look healthy, and I'm only 5 foot tall. And I don't, you know, I don't have a belly. I still don't have a belly as big as I am, but I don't have a belly. I don't, you know, all my weight is always in my rear end of my legs. That's
all
what
mine
part you
mostly
guys don't
was in
see
my
too much.
stomach when I was 130. So I had like hard time breathing, like when I would sit straight up like this. But also you got to keep in mind, I have had scoliosis surgery and my rib cage is still kind of slightly turned. My back is not 100% fixed. It's fused, but it's still twisted. There's still curvature degrees. And my shoulders are uneven. My rib cages are slightly uneven. So that's all factored in too, you know, and being slightly over my weight range, I couldn't breathe very well when I would sit up.
Oh yeah, like I said, all has to do with your body structure, you know. Yeah, Pastor McCoy says she's 5'5". She feels her best at 125, 130. You know, like I said, she was Ganni Jo said she was 3 and gastric bypass in 2003. So did I, Ganni Jo, 2003. I lost down to 200, which I felt comfortable at because I'm 5'9". Yeah, see, like I said, I got too thin there for a while. My family was actually worried about me. I got too thin, and I didn't feel good either, you know. So I know which weight I feel, and I think I looked my best at, and that's where I'm trying to get now. But Christmas, oh my gosh, all the cooking and goodies and everything. Oh, that's a fat girl's nightmare. I'm allowed to say that. No offense intended towards anyone else. I'm allowed to say that.
Hi, Melanie's
Hello,
Creative
Melanie.
Corner. Welcome in.
Wow, looks like we all had them in 2003. You know, now they got that laparoscopy where they only cut a couple of little holes in you. You know, I had the whole shebang where I'm cut, you know, this way and this way, you know.
Oh, wow.
I'm on my last row here before I can put the sweater parts together. I'm almost there.
Awesome.
Did I tell you about our New Year's housewarming gift?
No, I don't think
Morgan.
you did. Oh, okay. That's fine. Michelle, I can understand that. My eyes are kind of blurring up some. Our
Almost
water
like you're sitting in a
softener
dark room.
exploded. Well, and I have 2 lights in the, but they're very dim. I need to find the light bulbs. I'm mostly in the living room with my aunt, except for a few days when I'm in here doing the lives or recording a video.
Oh, wow. Pamela's water softener exploded and they had to go without water all day.
Oh, wow.
Boy, I really...
One day, nothing
really
Aunt
smelling
Pam,
that
you have to
fire.
go without hot water. But did you get it fixed? We had a hot water pipe burst a week ago. We melted snow.
I don't think Krista wants to talk about going without water.
Well, we
Oh,
had cold
Lord.
water.
My poor girl. She was out without water for months. Hot water. Oh,
Oh, I'm glad y'all got it fixed.
yeah, Mark just got done replacing all under Nancy, his daughter's trailer. All of her pipes exploded. He replaced all of the pipes and out in that freezing cold. It was below zero. Fixed all the pipes.
Wow.
Everything was going fine. 15 minutes later, the hot water tank blew up.
Hey, Lorele. Welcome
Hi,
in.
Lorele.
Happy Friday. Well, I guess now I can close this blind. It's completely dark outside.
I like your haircut, Crystal. I cut my bangs way too short, got carried away. Now I look like Betty Page or something.
Well, you don't want to see my bangs without them being straightened and fixed because they're going whichever direction they want to.
Your haircut looks cute. I like it.
Thank you.
You are kidding, Donna. Mark does not know how to retire. He don't. He's not he is always working on something, if not 5 somethings.
What do you mean, Melanie? Aw, thank you, Lorele.
Yeah, he thought the hot water tank was already drained past McQuody. This was at Nancy's house. And he thought it already drained out and whatever. Nothing was coming out of it. And then once he replaced the plumbing and it did warm up, it just blew.
Wow. No, thank you. I'm not swimming. I don't swim very good and I don't do deep water, so I would definitely not be a good candidate for Survivor.
I'm a good swimmer, but I
I'd
don't
like
like
to
to be in
show,
the
but I
water
would
with
not want to
other
be on it.
things, animals and stuff. No, I'm good.
Welcome in, Wicked Granny.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, you might be right, Sherry. I'd be like, vote me up first. Here, just get rid of me.
Who is Betty Page? You don't know who Betty Page is, Abigail? Betty Page is from the 1940s and 50s, and she's the most photographed woman that ever lived. She's a little risque, though. But there's a lot of her pictures that aren't risque. Kind of a pinup girl style. but she always had her bangs really short and kind of jaggedy. And as soon as I cut my bangs, I realized I did them too short. I was like, oh, great. I look like Betty Page.
Kirsten said Abigail is too young to know who Betty Page is.
Oh, he's off the breathing machine and talking now.
Who is? Did I miss something?
She's talking about the guy from the Bills football team. He had a heart attack, and they actually brought him back on the field, and he's been in critical condition. But they were just saying that he's off the breathing machine and talking now, so that's great. Good for him. See, Melanie knows who Betty Page is, and she's 43. And Kirsten's probably even younger than that, and she knows who Betty Page is.
I know 40s and 50s, like movies and some actors and music.
That's my mother's era, Abigail. I swear to you, I'm going to punch you in the nose. You go to the corner, young lady. Oh, you didn't know, Kirsten? You didn't know who she was either. I thought that's what you were saying up there.
Welcome back, Tina.
Ganni Jo, are you talking about this sweater? Oh, boy, it's been a while.
Welcome in, Nancy.
This is the Bashi Noro, and I don't remember how many. I think I used like 8 balls of it, I'm going to say. But I don't know how many yards are in a Bashi, and I don't have any to refer to. If you can look up a Bashi, which is a 5-weight Noro, and I used 8 balls. They have Betty Page stuff at Hot Topic.
Welcome in, Samantha.
And
Nancy MacDonald.
Hello, ladies. Yeah, I do too, Melanie. Hi, Samantha. Abigail, you wish you were Kirsten's age. I know, right? Have you seen Tom today, Crystal?
Nope, he might actually be outside right now since it's dark.
That was so cool. I'm so happy he's coming around during the day.
Me too. He showed up at last night about, it was right at dark, and he was here for maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes, and then I had went inside, and I think I made me a cup of tea and was coming back out, and he was gone. He had left. Well, and about 2 or 3 hours later, he came back, and he was laying on the front porch on his towel. And so I grabbed the heat lamp that I had bought, and I slowly walked up there with it because it was, you know, metal, and kind of just anything new around him scares him. So I let him kind of sniff it and check it out so it didn't freak him out. And I tried to not make any noise, and I set it up for him, and he stayed there till I went to bed at 2 in the morning. He was still laying under his light, and I had it about 2 feet away, I'm guessing. I looked up, and you're not supposed to have it too too close to him or too far, because then they can't feel the heat. But he was happy. He even turned on his side and let me pet him under his chin. I was,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Aw, that makes me so happy.
He's starting to act more and more and more like his old self. It's awesome. That was April 20th of 2022 when he first disappeared. And it's taken just this long just to be able to, you know, like 5.5 months it took me to pet him again. And then
something definitely happened to him. Something traumatized him.
Yeah. But he's making so much progress. I'll be happy when I can pick him up and put him in my lap again. Thank you, everyone. I did post a picture of him sitting in front of his heat lamp on my community tab. I should have snapped a picture of when he was on his side. He was like, and then just kind of doing his little paws like this, making biscuits in the air. It was so cute.
Aww.
Bye, Sally Stevens. Have a good evening.
Bye, Sally. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Make a true size Tom amigurumi. Yeah.
Oh, that would be so cute. You should do that.
I wish I could, Donna, but none of my cats are allowed inside. My grandmother is allergic, and plus she don't want fur in the house or cat hair anywhere or dander or, yeah, so no cats allowed. I wish I could.
Yay, I'm done.
Woohoo!
On to the next part.
Sherry goes, I think when you turn 50, you should start counting down so you leave closer to the age you entered at.
Bye, Cindy Lulu.
Bye, Cindy. Have a good night. Yeah, that's the only thing he ever remembered after he disappeared for 3 weeks in April of last year. He knew to come straight here and eat. He didn't know me, didn't know Oreo, didn't know my mom, didn't know anybody here. And I could not get within 10 feet of my cat, Tom. And if I did, he would run. And it was almost like his vision was not, like his depth perception was off. So I think he had some kind of head injury of some sort. I wish I could, Christy. I wish he could tell me, Donna. That would be, I have always wondered what he went through. Where was he for 3 weeks straight? Me not seeing him at all. So, you know, if he could tell me what happened and where he went and what he was doing, I'd love to know. I have it, I have the heat lamp. It's one that clips, and I have the chair weighted down on the bottom so it's not going to fall over, and I made sure the clamp was stable to where it wouldn't tip over. So And I went outside probably every 20 minutes and checked on it to make sure. So it should be good. Dee might know more about that than I do. I don't know about dogs much. Melanie J's schnauzer is stopped up. Any ideas? I gave her pumpkin puree and then next couple of days gave her olive oil.
Oh, do you mean stopped up constipated or stopped up nose?
Yeah. I think she means from the rear.
Oh, okay, so constipated. That's kind of what I do, the pumpkin puree. Yeah, because pumpkin, makes them go real good. Huh, and olive oil too, and that's not helping? You might need to take him in. You might have chewed up something or, something got something stuck. Yeah, that sounds like a blockage to me, definitely.
Well, I know when a chicken is stopped up, you set them in lukewarm water, and that's supposedly supposed to help. I made him a little box to get in, but he won't get in it, Christy. But he's pretty safe out on the front yard. I mean, he's comfortable up there. He don't really go in the backyard too much. Otherwise, I would put him back there, but I don't even know if I'd be able to pick him up and move him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, the bowel obstruction, yeah. Because that's what I normally do. I give my dogs, they're having constipation problems, I give them, like you said, olive oil, especially the pumpkin. The pumpkin usually works right off.
Yeah.
I know Mark, back in the day when we weren't together or whatever, had a dog that I think ate a dishcloth or one of those rope toys, the twisted ropes. Those aren't really good for dogs because they eat the strings off it and it gets tangled up in their bowel. So it might be something like that, I would have to guess.
Yeah. Mm.
Hi, Kimchi. Her husband's going to be married to a young chick.
Lorele says, I have to take my dog for a run when he gets that way.
Michelle Underwood,
Oh,
aka
that's
YarnyDisaster,
awesome,
only needs 8
Michelle.
more for 100.
Please go check out Michelle YarnyDisaster.
Yes.
Help her reach her 8 more that she needs to get to 100.
Oh, Wicked Granny, you know what happens to me? We have a gate at that end of the house to keep my puppies there because the minute they can dart past you or get through that gate, they run right into my yarn room, grab something off the lower shelf, and take off running. That has happened so many times I've lost count. Because, we don't allow the animals down this way. So they think it's funny to just bolt right into my yarn room and grab something off the bottom shelf and take off.
That's funny. Ganni Jo says, I'm on babysitting duty right now. Ava, I guess is Ava, will be 4 years old next month, and Lexi will be 3 months old on the 14th of this month.
Wow. Yeah, plain yogurt's another good one, Michelle. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
well, yeah, it's if a chicken is egg bound, you put them in the water, but still, I didn't know if that might help relax the muscles in there for the dog. Aw, thank you, Donna.
Yeah, I hope everything comes out okay. I mean, literally, Melanie. Keep us
Yeah,
posted. I hope everything's okay.
you're very
My
welcome,
dog, I have 4
Melanie.
dogs and a cat, and they're like my babies. I mean, I worry about them. I just worry sick if something's wrong or somebody's not feeling good. And like right now, Fancy Pants is in heat, which she was supposed to get fixed, and it got postponed due to all kinds of craziness. And so now I have to wait for her heat to go away, and then I can get her fixed. And she's just miserable. She's just miserable right now. I feel so bad for her.
Hmm. Sherry goes, I need to get a couple of corks. My nose is running like a faucet, just dripping.
Oh, I hate that. Oh, Dudley's Crochet K. Julia says she's going to make your cat amigurumi for Christmas present this year.
Aw, that's awesome, Julia. I did see that comment a few minutes ago when you said that the first time. I think Dee was talking and I was trying to catch up on comments, but I did see that. I hope you enjoy the pattern. This is for Donna Kozik's other entry. So thank you so much. I need to play my super chat video before we leave so I don't forget. Let's see. All right, so yeah, we are at an hour and a half mark, and my phone is sitting on a charge of 19% and it's not charging. So I don't want it to ruin the battery. So I'm probably going to stop it here. I know in 30 minutes, Melissa Crochets with Love goes live. So I don't want to overlap with her anyway. I just wanted to say thank you, everyone that did some super chats or did your member milestones. And so this is for you guys. Let me get there first. My phone will do right. Ah. All
Bye,
right, here
everybody.
we go.
See you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. I don't know. I was saying that my live is tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there, be square. And I don't know if the kitty thing. I didn't know. I was like, I have such a lag. I'm sorry, y'all.
It's okay. It didn't even show up on my phone that it actually played, so I don't know if it played or.
Yeah, it did. It did. But bye, everybody. I'm glad you came by and hang out with us. Much love. Yeah, thumbs up on your way out. See you guys tomorrow. That's what I'm talking about. Love it. I love you all. Bye.